It's a succession battle of siblings. Prince Lekukela and Princess Masalanabo Modjadji are both the children of the late Queen Mathole Modjadji VI, who died in 2005. Masalanabo was tipped to take over as Queen Modjadji VII once she turned 18. However, last year in May, the Royal Council announced Lekukela as heir to the throne, a move which has since evoked legal battles. But Motshekga's bid to stop the ceremony from going ahead has hit a brick wall. His application has been dismissed.
He says, I, who is the first foster parent, has no authority to represent this child who has no father, who has no mother. In other words, this judge is saying a child of 16 should be left to the wolf to be eaten by the wolves, because if a foster parent cannot represent her, who else should represent her? So the judge grossly erred, and I think he was ill-informed, and he considered himself that the papers were not before him, but he made a judgment on the papers that were not before him.
He said the ceremony means nothing for the future of the princess because she's recognized by President Cyril Ramaphosa and the Tolo Commission as the rightful successor.
This judge does not even recognize a decision which was taken by President Jacob Zuma based on the recommendations of Tolo, the chairperson of a commission. And the decision of President Jacob Zuma was endorsed by President Ramaphosa. And the two presidents, together with the Premier of Limpopo province and the chair of the Minister of Traditional Affairs, they went to call a big meeting, brought all the Balobedu and introduced Her Majesty Queen Masalanabo Modjadji VII. And a judge fails to understand all these processes.
The Royal Council has welcomed the ruling. In their argument, they contend that Masalanabo hasn't been raised and guided according to the ways of the Balobedu and would not be ready to be queen. Motshekga has also lodged a case to challenge the Royal Council's selection of Lekukela as king, which will sit on the 10th of next month. Mathole Motshekga, SABC News, Pretoria.